SullyShowRadio.com, the new standard in internet radio.
You people are idiots.
Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass?
Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
It is that time where we take all those more stupid people out there and we make fun of them worse than Live from the Morgue does their broadcast on the mix. It is time for the Dumbass of the Week, and this week is actually last week's because we lost connection to the feed because my computer systems all crashed at once and I lost all the audio, which sucked. I couldn't retrieve it, but this week we're doing pretty good. We got video, we got audio, we're on a roll! We're on a roll. It is time for the Dumbass of the Week. This one comes from China. Come on,
wrestler?
guy. Yeah, from China. How awesome is that? We've had England. We've had we've had a lot. We've had a lot from overseas, but it's very rare we get one from China. And this is a Chinese man sliced off his own penis, saying he had no real use for it.
What the fuck?
So what do you do if you have to urinate?
That's what I want to know, because let's face it, that's gonna be a problem. So this one comes from Kicker Daily News, and if you want to do the hashtag Kicker Daily, and this man in China, depressed Yang Hu, a worker in a clothing factory, chopped off his own penis because, according to him, he had no real use for it. Hu, 26, tired in life for not having a girlfriend because of the long hours he spends at work, became desperate and started to believe that he will never love or marry.
Okay.
Now, just before we continue on here, you're only 26! Really? You're only 26!
And you chopped it off.
Believe me, before I started seeing somebody, before I even started dating Christy, I didn't care. I don't think any guy cares when they first start dating. And at 26, I wasn't ready to settle down. As a matter of fact, let's see, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah. When I was 26, I had just started dating Christy. Before that, guess what? I didn't care. I didn't care. I did what I had to do, had fun, and it was great. 26 years old. Okay? So out of frustration, and to eventually get his mind off his failures, let's just say he did it. On October 27th, he did this. Red Sox, big clip China? No. The other China. We're not in China. The other China.
X-Pac was in China.
Yeah. Among other people. But anyway, so was Triple H technically. But that's besides the point. So anyway, after he did it, he... as he put it, after feeling the excruciating pain and realizing his mistake, he brought himself to the nearest hospital on his bicycle.
Because that doesn't do any more damage to the area.
Exactly. But he he left in such a hurry that he forgot to bring the severed half of his penis with him. So the doctor sent him back to retrieve it. And by the time he got back, unfortunately, it was too late. Due to the time that it took him to go to and from his house, the loss of blood, doctors were unable to save his penis. And for those in the chat room, I am going to post a picture of what he looks like with his clothes on, obviously. But hey, you know what? Dumb shit. Whose friend said that the victim was so depressed after moving into the city, thinking that he could not ever find a girlfriend. He lived and felt alone in his rented room in the city and doubted he would ever meet a woman because of the long hours he spends at work.
But he had enough time to get drunk enough to chop his own dick off.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, according to them, they said had he been provided with an ambulance, his penis could have been saved. So,
I think it's a good thing he doesn't have it anymore because we don't want him having kids.
no. Yeah, I'm going to be honest here and say that we don't want him breeding. He will never be able to breed again. He'll never be able to have sex. Good luck with peeing. I'm sure they've got some kind of contraption that can help.
Some fancy contraption there.
Yeah, but let's face it. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a lesson to you. Never make yourself a eunuch.
Never, ever, 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 ever.
Red Sox, I can't even look at that pic. And for those that are watching this on YouTube, yes, you've seen the picture. It's right there. I'm pointing to it. Yeah. So, anyway, enough said. All right, the guy was an idiot. Idiot. Just because you know what? If you're working too many hours, guess what? There's a problem with you working.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. So, Marianne just said, what pic? I don't see it. Maybe that's a good thing.
You're welcome.
It's in the chat room, just not on the video. It will be in the video. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's for YouTube. That's for YouTube. So that's our dumbass of the week for this week. If you have a contender, send it to us to dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. Again, the email is dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's version of the Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, send it to us to dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. Again, the email is dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com, and we'll just might use it for the show. While you're at it, don't forget to check and subscribe to the More Like Radio YouTube channel, right over there. You can also check out their Facebook page, as well as their Twitter, and while you're at it, like our Facebook page, and sign up for Twitter as well. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next Sunday, noon to 2, on morelikeradio.com.